So I want to talk about why you should never create your own content ideas, and I'm just going to get short and sweet and right to the point. The reason why, and this has to do with SEO, so if you guys see in the caption, why you should never create your own content ideas, why you should never think of the topic for yourself, okay? That's what I'm saying. You should never think about the types of content that you want to create, and I'm going to talk about SEO for dummies, SEO for beginners. So if you guys don't know about SEO, I want you guys to stay on because I have the easiest tip for you guys to understand SEO better for your business. Ellie says, hey, Kylie, love your lives. I'm so happy to hear that. Let me know if you ever have any questions, Ellie. So the reason why you should never create content and think of it for yourself. So this is what a lot of people do. A lot of times, we want to start a business, or maybe we've been in business for a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And we have trouble thinking of types of content to create, right? So we sit in, or not just types of content, but it's even if we're just taking a picture, oh, what poses should I do? What should I look like? This, that, XYZ, 1, 2, 3. So we sit in front of a blank slate for hours, okay? We think of, oh my God, what live stream should I do? Oh my God, what post should I make today? Oh my God, this, oh my God, that. When in reality, all of the answers are already there for you on the internet. So what I mean by that is that Google has a trending and guided search. So right now, as I'm speaking, there are topics that are trending in whatever niche or industry that you're in, on YouTube, on Pinterest, on Google, any type of search engine that you want to use, okay? And what you need to do is you need to tailor your content for what other people are searching for. Why? Because that's what people want to know about, right? Instagram engagement drop. How do I grow my Instagram following? I'm just saying social media ones. These are the ones that I've already searched and that are off the top of my head. The Instagram engagement drop of 2019. How to grow my Instagram following. How do I get real followers on Instagram? How do I become an Instagram influencer? How do I become an Instagram model? All of these things are what people want to know, okay? I know that because Google is telling me that answer. How do I know Google's telling me that? Because I type into Google, or I type onto YouTube, or I type onto Pinterest. All three are search engines, and those are the three that I recommend, okay? You type it in Instagram, because I do social media marketing consulting. I specialize in search engines. So what do? I type in Pinterest, I type in YouTube, I type in Instagram, I type in social media tips, whatever. And I allow the guided search to tell me what topics are trending with whatever niche that I'm talking about. Okay, so if you're in weight loss, you can type in CrossFit, you can type in keto, you can type in intermittent fasting, okay? When you type this into Google, you're going to get results that start popping up, okay? And the results that are popping up are what people are currently searching for online. Now, if you start creating content with what other people are searching for, guess whose answer is going to show up? Yours, okay? How do I know that? Because you are going to create content that people are legitimately searching for right now. So the problem is that what a lot of people do, especially creative entrepreneurs, and I know this because I used to do this too, okay? I'm not saying I'm perfect. This is all coming from my experience and what I'm currently doing in this moment of time. So I used to think that I needed to create this Mona Lisa masterpiece every single time I showed up online. Oh my God, what can I think of that's so witty, that's so funny, that's so creative, and talk about it on an 8-hour live stream, and then whatever. And then what happens is that when we don't get the result that we want from what we thought of, we get really down on ourselves, okay? We take it to heart. We're oh my God, what's wrong with me? What did I do wrong? Me, which is the me method, which is what I talk about on all my live streams. It's not about us. It's about our ideal clients. So our ideal clients are already searching for the solutions to their problem on search engines, Google, YouTube, Pinterest, okay? So what you do is you go to Google, you go to YouTube, you go to Pinterest. Start typing in your niche in the search bar. So for example, for me, I'm just going to use social media because that's what I do. Social media marketing, social media marketing tips, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, podcasting, Facebook, on any social media network that I want to post about or have a or whatever I am related to with whatever I'm talking about, okay? So let's just stick with Pinterest. So if I type in Pinterest marketing in the Google search bar, I am going to see with the Google guided search, the Pinterest guided search, or the YouTube guided search, what people are specifically searching for, okay? And the thing is that the reason why you need to do this over thinking over a blank slate piece of paper where you're like, you know, I need to think of what I want to talk about, what I want to say, what I want to post, blah, blah, blah. The problem with that is that you are really like shooting a dart into like let's just say you have a blindfold on and you're like throwing a dart and you're just hoping that it lands in a bullseye. Whereas when you search for content that's already trending before you post about it, you know, you're like almost like you don't have the blindfold on anymore, okay? You have time to aim where it's like, okay, if I aim this correctly, I have a higher chance of hitting the bullseye. Where it's like when you kind of think of your own content, when you think of all the things that you want to do because you think it's amazing, you think it's perfect, this, that, me, it's like you're really throwing your balls in the air and hoping they land in the hoop, right? Whereas when you search for your content, when you search for what other people are having problems with before you make the content, you're going to have a much higher chance of getting engagement and getting people that are interested in your content. So I want to talk about SEO for beginners now. So what is SEO? SEO is search engine optimization. Now, I know a lot of people are like, holy shit, I'm signing off this live stream now. That sounds so scary. I don't even like, you know, that sounds like nerd talk 101. Like, granted, I studied like business, math. I was like a math and science person. So like, I love strategy. I love logic. I love nerdy stuff. But search engine optimization, I'm going to make this so dummy proof that you're always going to understand it from here on out. The basics of search, sorry, I need to hold my hand here so my face doesn't go crazy. The basics of search engine optimization is this. People search for the solution to their problems. Okay? I want you guys to write that down. People are searching for the solution to their problem. They are typing into Google. They're typing into Pinterest. They're typing into YouTube. They're typing to look for a blog or a website. How to ... How do I ... How do I lose weight with keto? How do I grow my Instagram following? How do I build my YouTube channel? How do I get more YouTube subscribers? How do I do this? How do I do that? How can I blah, blah, blah? Like, how can I make $1 million in a day? Like, people are typing these things onto Google, okay? So, your title for whatever you post on a search engine needs to be in a form of a question because people are typing in questions to find the answer. So, your title needs to be a question, okay? It can't be like, oh my God, I'm sitting in the back seat of my car right now, watch my live stream, ha ha ha, and have like all these like, you know, like random letters and stars all over your title because people aren't searching for that. So if your videos, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Pinterest, if you're on Google, if you have a podcast and your video titles are like, oh my God, like here I am, like ha, or like let's just say you don't have a title at all, or let's just say like random rant in the backseat of my car. Like people are not searching for that. People are searching for solutions to their problems. So people are searching for, how do I use SEO for beginners? What do you think I'm going to name this video after I post it on the YouTube? Can anybody guess? I was just seeing if you guys had comments. I'm going to name it just that. I'm going to be like YouTube or SEO for beginners, like how to use SEO for, or like how to understand SEO if you're just starting out as an online business. I can name all of these long tail keywords that have to do with this video because at the end of the day, these can all be in my YouTube tags, okay? What I want to type in my YouTube tags is what people are searching for on YouTube that has to do with this video. Social media marketing. I can even include my name because now I have a personal brand of 133,000 followers online. So people are probably searching for my name on YouTube. Kylie Francis, social media marketing tips, social media marketing 2019. SEO for beginners, SEO for small business. How to understand SEO as a beginner. All of these things are YouTube, not just YouTube tags, but they're long tail keywords. And the fact of the matter is that, like I said, people are searching for the solution to their problem. So all of these tags are already trending on YouTube. What is not trending on YouTube are your own thoughts, your own ideas, and what you think is the best thing that's ever happened in the world. Why? Because quite frankly, people aren't always thinking how you think. Even with me. Like, there are times where I think of something and I start, like today, I had this idea for this live stream, and before I do live streams, I now type it into YouTube to see if it's something that people are actually searching for. And no one searched for that, okay? And the problem with that is that just because I thought it was a good idea does not translate into everyone else in the whole entire world thinking that it's a good idea, okay? Because at the end of the day, if people are not searching for the problem that you have, then it's probably not that big of a problem, okay? Or someone else already probably answered it better than you. So what I mean by that is that it's not really enough of a problem yet for it to be, or for it to like go viral for you to get attention and whatever. And the problem is that if you're not creating content that gets attention, if you're not creating content that people are searching for, no one's literally going to find you because they're not searching for your problems, okay? Let me know if this makes sense in the comments. Okay, Ellie says, oh my God, yes, that makes so much sense. Okay, perfect. So I'm almost done with this live stream. So guys, let me know if you guys have questions in the comments about SEO, just like the basics of SEO, like understanding SEO for beginners, or not creating your own content ideas. I think this is the most, and they both tie together, and this is the exact reason why. I'm gonna wrap this up. You can't create your own content ideas because it's not about you, okay? It's not the me method. You should never, ever, ever be staring at a blank slate of paper on the computer, like wondering what to type, wondering what to think about, like, you know, trying to be so witty, so funny, be so original, all this, all that, because at the end of the day, people don't care about you. They care about their own problems. Now, what are their problems? Go to YouTube, okay? For example, my niche is social media marketing. So when I go to YouTube, I'm typing in Instagram marketing, Pinterest marketing tips, Instagram marketing tips, like all that jazz, okay? And what I'm going to see pop up is the YouTube, Instagram, or not Instagram, YouTube, Google, or Pinterest guided search. Now, when I look at the guided search, that's what's trending with what people want to know about that specific topic. So I know one right now is Instagram engagement drop 2019. So what were a couple of videos that I already made for YouTube and already talked about in this Facebook group was Instagram engagement, which Instagram engagement and consistency is a big problem and struggle that you guys tell me when you enter this Facebook group. It's like, what am I struggling with when it comes to social media? You guys say engagement or consistency. So when I saw that pop up on YouTube, I was like, okay, that makes sense because I get a lot of you guys struggling with it as well. So I'm going to form my topics, my content ideas around what people are searching for right now, because people are searching for it. Because when they search for it, then I become a contender as an answer so people can see my video. Now, what I'm not saying is that you're going to be the only person to have their video pop up and everyone's only going to watch your video or post or, you know, whatever format you decide to use on the internet, okay? This is just going to help your engagement because you're no longer posting about yourself and what you like, the me method. You're posting about what your ideal clients are searching for, which is the solution to their problem. You have the answer to that problem, but if you're not formatting it in the right way, which is SEO, so like I said before, make your titles questions, okay? Because that's what people are searching for. People are searching for questions. So when you make your title the question, people are going to click on it because that's the question that they have and they want the answer to it. You're going to up your chances of getting more video views, more posts seen, your Pinterest posts, Instagram, not Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Google. You're going to be seen more on those search engines if you format your posts with questions. Same with podcasting too, and same with having a website and a blog, because they're all search engines. Don't name your posts or your videos like, oh my God, I'm in the back seat of my car. This is so funny. Like, this live stream was like the funniest thing ever. Ha 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 ha. Like, right? Like, you go on Pinterest and people are like leaving. Don't also leave spaces in between your letters. Don't do like stars or anything, because people are like, if you go to Google, I always say this to people too. If you think I'm wrong, go to Google, okay? Are you typing in stars before you type your question? You're not. You're not typing in stars. You're not typing in spaces between your letters. If you were to search for my name, you're not going to search for it with K space, Y space, L space, I space, E space. You're searching Kylie Francis. Pinterest course, Kylie Francis quotes, Kylie Francis social media marketing consultant. That's what people are searching for. So don't try to be cute and fluffy and like fairy and whatever, trying to make like all your letters cute, because on SEO, that quite frankly is just lessening your chances of being seen in the search engine. So like I had already said, I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, Todd said you just answered it. Bilal, I hope I pronounced that right. It says great advice. Okay, awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are loving this. So wrapping it up one more time, stop creating your own content ideas. Go to Google, go to the guided search, see what people actually need help with, because we don't need to be the Mona Lisa painter on a blank slate every single time we think of a new social media post. The only thing we need to do is help our ideal clients answer questions to their problems. We know their questions because they're on YouTube, because they're typing it in, because it's on the Google guided search, because that's what's trending. Okay, prime example, Instagram. I type in Instagram, what I see, Instagram engagement drop of 2019, because everyone's freaking out about Instagram. So I'm going to do a video about the Instagram engagement drop and be like, maybe you should focus your efforts on search engines like Pinterest, YouTube, podcasting, and blogging, because your content is on a search engine and it lasts forever. That's what I say in my videos. You guys know that if you guys have been watching my videos all the time. So Mark says, create content for your ideal clients, people. Exactly. We don't need to think. We don't need to overthink. We don't need to think of anything. We don't need to be sitting here being like, oh my God, I need this content calendar where it has like a year's worth of content of like what I need to write, blah, blah, blah. Just go to Google and then be inspired by that and then talk about your own experience. Okay. The answer is more than likely already on the internet. We get people to be attracted to us when we have the courage to show up and tell and explain our answer from our own experience. That's why I'm a big believer of not using notes on my live streams, because everything that I say to you guys is coming from my experience of growing my following, growing my empire online to 133,000 followers online. Okay. I don't need notes. I don't need step 1, step 2, step 3 when I'm doing this every single day of my life. Okay. So that builds the know, like, and trust factor. That's why it's so important that you guys need to show up consistently and daily, because best known beats best. So yeah, that's really all that I have to say for today. I know I talked super fast today, but it's like really hot in my car and I don't know. I told you guys I was sick, so I'm like trying to speed it up so I don't like start like, you know, snot coming out of my mouth or whatever. But there's something like weird with this lighting lately in my car and I need to fix it, because if I like move my hand over here, I get like Casper the Ghost face. So that's why I'm like keeping my hand like kind of near my face. So, okay, that actually kind of worked better. So anyways, I hope you guys love this video. I hope this helps you like kind of like gain more clarity when it comes to creating content and not feeling the need that you guys always need to create, like I said, the Mona Lisa masterpiece every single time you go on the internet for creating content for Instagram, Pinterest, Google, YouTube. It doesn't really matter what platform you're on. If you're ever struggling with content ideas, go to Google, type in your niche, go to the guided search, see what other people are searching for, see what's trending on the search, see how you can provide your own spin of advice on what other people are already searching for on the internet. Because if other people are searching for it, that means your content, if you place it on a search engine, is going to come up, okay? Because if we only think about what we want, what we like, how we look, you know, our creativity, our ideas, our message, it might not even be trending. So that can be a really big reason as to why you're not getting engagement on your posts. It's because no one is quite frankly searching for what you're even talking about, okay? And that's just like wasting our own time. And we don't want to do that. We want our content to last. We want it to like get a lot of views. We want it to impact people that are looking for the answers to their problems. People type into Google their answers to their problems. How to lose weight with keto. How to grow my Instagram following fast, okay? This is what people are searching for. So if you have the answer, you need to show up with that answer, and then you can literally have them search for you by providing that question as the title or the description of your video. Because SEO for Dummies Basics 101, this is one thing I want you guys to all write down right now, okay? You cannot have spaces between your title like lines. You can't have like all the stars with like that little like squiggly line and like try to be cute, fairy, and fancy on search engines, because at the end of the day, people aren't searching for that, okay? They're searching for the solutions to their problems. So make the question to that problem your title and put that in your description and add tags to that, and people are going to be able to search for your video or your post, your picture on Pinterest, your podcast. It doesn't matter, okay? So yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I kind of like wrapped it up 500 million times, so I'm not going to do it again. But if you guys have any questions, watching now, watching the replay, if you guys try this tip and you love it, always let me know in the comments. And if you guys ever have any questions on anything social media marketing for growing your personal brand, your business, your online empire, always let me know in the comments, because your question could quite literally and anonymously be the topic for my next live stream. So I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the next live stream. Bye, guys.